Attitudes of a person who only uses you and doesn't care about you. Some people in your life are nothing more than emotional parasites, thriving on your pain and insecurity. In relationships, there are people who only take advantage of you without caring about your happiness. Have you ever felt the sting of broken promises, or being manipulated by someone pretending to be a friend? These individuals display attitudes that reveal their true nature and lack genuine concern. From broken promises to emotional manipulation, being a fair-weather friend, to showing persistent disrespect, their behaviors can make you feel taken advantage of and judged short. Today, we will explore these toxic attitudes through the lens of Stoic philosophy, offering insights on how to recognize and steer clear of such harmful influences. Today, let's learn about the attitudes of a person who only uses you and doesn't care about you, with the companionship of Stoicism. Let's uncover the truth behind these damaging behaviors and learn how to protect our emotional health by fostering honest and respectful connections. Number 12. Breaking promises. Have you ever placed your trust and waited, only to be let down by someone's empty promises? Maybe it was a promise made during a conflict, used as a way to justify their wrongdoings or to present themselves as ideal. Yet unknowingly, they've left you holding on to a baseless hope. Imagine someone who makes grand promises, painting a future full of support and collaboration, only to vanish when you need them most. This is more than just a disappointment. It's a betrayal that reveals their true character. In the teachings of Stoicism, such behavior is fundamentally opposed to the virtues of integrity and trustworthiness. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher, once said, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." This principle highlights the importance of aligning one's actions with their words. Individuals who habitually break promises fail this essential test of character. These broken promises can feel like a theatrical performance, where words are the actors and actions are the neglected script. The anticipation built by their promises creates a vivid picture of commitment and support. However, when the time comes to turn these painted dreams into reality, their absence speaks volumes about their true intentions. This pattern of behavior not only reveals their unreliability, but also their lack of genuine care and respect for others. In a Stoic view, such individuals are akin to the fleeting mirage in a desert, promising relief and support, but ultimately offering nothing but emptiness. From a Stoic perspective, such behavior is a stark reminder to surround ourselves with those who value truth and consistency. This means we should hold ourselves and others to a standard where promises are not just words but commitments that shape our actions. By recognizing and distancing ourselves from those who break promises, we protect our emotional well-being and foster relationships built on genuine respect and trust. This alignment with Stoic principles not only enhances our personal integrity, but also ensures that we engage with others in a more meaningful and authentic way. Before we jump into the next lesson, here's a shocking stat. 98% of viewers don't leave comments or hit the like button. If you found our lesson helpful, drop a comment saying useful and smash that like button to show your support. We truly appreciate you. Number 11. Emotional manipulation. Think about someone who initially seems kind and supportive, but gradually makes you feel anxious and guilty. This is a classic tactic of emotional manipulators who thrive on creating a web of dependency and control. Emotional manipulators disrupt this stability by alternating between praise and criticism, keeping their targets off balance and constantly seeking their approval. One moment, they may shower you with compliments, making you feel valued and important. Next, they will sharply criticize or undermine you, instilling self-doubt and insecurity. This unpredictable behavior keeps you constantly on edge, seeking their approval and fearing their disapproval. When you are constantly exposed to manipulation, your thoughts and emotions become tainted, leading to a significant decline in your mental health. The emotional roller coaster created by manipulators traps you in a cycle of dependency where your self-worth hinges on their erratic feedback. This manipulation can lead to isolation, as the victim becomes more reliant on the manipulator and less confident in their interactions with others. The manipulator's control extends beyond emotional well-being, affecting the victim's ability to make independent decisions and maintain healthy relationships. Emotional manipulation is not just a breach of trust, it's a profound violation of one's mental and emotional well-being. In adhering to Stoic principles, we learn to value our own inner stability and to detach from those who seek to disrupt it. This not only protects us from harm but also fosters relationships built on mutual respect and genuine care. By identifying and rejecting emotional manipulation, we reaffirm our commitment to healthy, balanced relationships. This aligns with the Stoic ideal of living a life of virtue, integrity, and emotional resilience. Embracing these principles enables us to navigate our relationships with clarity and strength, ensuring that we are neither controlled nor diminished by the manipulative tactics of others. Reflect on your relationships. Is there someone who makes you feel valued one moment and insignificant the next? Identify this person and set boundaries. Notice how this change impacts your mental well-being and stability. Rejecting emotional manipulation is key to maintaining inner peace and healthier connections. Number 10. The nice weather friend. Before we get into the lesson, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Please share your perspective. How would you redefine a boundary with a nice weather friend to improve your mental well-being? Comment A. Limit your availability. Comment B. Communicate your needs. Comment C. Seek more balanced friendships. Comment D. Gradually distance yourself. We all know that person who is only around when things are going well, but mysteriously disappears when you need them the most. These nice weather friends are masters of selective availability. They expect you to be at their beck and call, but when the tables turn, they are nowhere to be found. Or in other words, this is a friend who is selectively available. This behavior creates a power imbalance, fostering a dynamic of control and dependency. You might find yourself always available to lend a hand, offer a shoulder to cry on, or provide support whenever they need it. Yet, when you reach out for the same in return, you are met with silence or flimsy excuses. This selective presence manipulates the relationship, making you feel undervalued and taken for granted. A true friend is there through thick and thin, not just when it suits their convenience. As Epictetus advised us, keep good company, those who help you on your way, rather than hinder you. The emotional toll of such one-sided relationships is significant. The constant availability on your part, coupled with their recurrent absence, breeds frustration and a sense of inadequacy. You begin to question your worth and the value you bring to the relationship, which can erode your self-esteem over time. Psychological studies have shown that relationships lacking mutual support and reciprocity are detrimental to mental health. The feelings of being used and neglected can lead to anxiety, depression, and a pervasive sense of loneliness. When you're always there for someone who is never there for you, it chips away at your emotional resilience. Recognizing this pattern is crucial. By identifying the nice weather friends in our lives, we can take steps to redefine our boundaries and prioritize relationships that offer genuine support and mutual respect. This not only aligns with Stoic principles but also ensures that we engage with others in a more balanced and fulfilling way. Number 9. Victim cosplay. In relationships where manipulation is at play, guilt often serves as the manipulator's primary weapon. Consider a scenario where someone constantly makes you feel guilty for setting boundaries or refusing their requests. This tactic, which I like to call victim cosplay, is a subtle yet powerful form of emotional manipulation that erodes your ability to say no. Manipulators adeptly frame their requests to tap into your sense of responsibility, empathy, or fairness. They might say things like, "If you really cared about me, you would do this," or "Remember when I helped you out?" Such statements are designed to make you feel selfish or uncaring if you refuse. Over time, these guilt trips can lead to a significant erosion of your boundaries. Manipulators aim to control you by distorting your natural inclination to be kind and helpful. By constantly making you feel guilty, they shift the focus of the relationship to their needs and desires, leaving yours sidelined. As your ability to refuse diminishes, you find yourself trapped in a cycle of compliance driven by guilt rather than genuine willingness. This dynamic not only breeds resentment, but also exhausts your emotional resources. Your self-worth becomes entangled with the manipulator's approval, making it harder to recognize and assert your own needs. Psychological research supports the detrimental impact of guilt-inducing tactics. Studies have shown that such manipulation can lead to chronic stress, anxiety, and a significant decrease in self-esteem. The constant pressure to conform to someone else's expectations can be emotionally draining, leaving you feeling powerless and undervalued. Understanding and recognizing this manipulative behavior is crucial. By identifying when someone is using guilt to control you, you can begin to reclaim your boundaries and prioritize your well-being. This awareness helps you foster healthier relationships based on mutual respect and genuine care, aligning with the Stoic principle of living with integrity and emotional resilience. Number 8. Persistent lack of respect. This isn't just a lapse in judgment or a slip of the tongue in the heat of the moment. It's a constant thread woven into the fabric of the relationship. It manifests in various forms. It could be through belittling comments, dismissive attitudes, or even blatant disregard for your feelings and boundaries. A persistent lack of respect is a clear indicator that someone is using you and doesn't genuinely care about you. When individuals consistently belittle your feelings and dismiss your boundaries, it undermines the foundation of the relationship. This behavior is not merely a sign of inconsideration. It reveals a deeper dynamic where the user seeks to assert dominance and control. Respect is a cornerstone of any healthy relationship. In scenarios where your emotions are trivialized and your requests ignored, it becomes evident that the person sees you as a means to an end rather than an equal partner. This continuous dismissal can manifest through interruptions when you speak, ignoring your concerns, or blatantly overriding your preferences. Over time, these actions erode your self-esteem and create an environment where you feel undervalued. In a relationship marred by persistent disrespect, your mental well-being is continually tainted by negativity. This relentless undermining can lead to feelings of inadequacy and helplessness. The true motive behind such behavior often lies in the desire to maintain control. By belittling your worth, the individual creates a power imbalance that allows them to manipulate and exploit you more effectively. This dynamic keeps you dependent on their approval, making it harder for you to assert your own needs and boundaries. As Marcus Aurelius emphasized, choose not to be harmed and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed and you haven't been. Recognizing this behavior is essential for protecting your well-being. By understanding that consistent disrespect is a form of emotional abuse, you can take steps to address the issue or remove yourself from the harmful relationship. This self-awareness is crucial for fostering healthier, more respectful interactions and honoring your self-worth. Number 7. Unilateral benefit. In relationships where one party consistently takes without giving, a clear imbalance of benefit emerges. This unilateral benefit often manifests when individuals frequently borrow money or resources without any intention of reciprocation. They may also lean heavily on others for emotional support, yet offer little to nothing in return. This one-sidedness is akin to a parasitic relationship, where one person thrives at the expense of the other. Marcus Aurelius once observed, "What is not good for the hive is not good for the bee." This insight underscores the importance of reciprocity and mutual support in any healthy relationship. When someone continually exploits the generosity and emotional resources of another, it not only depletes the giver, but also reveals the true nature of the relationship. Such individuals often justify their behavior with excuses or empty promises, creating a facade of neediness or helplessness. However, their consistent failure to reciprocate, whether in financial matters or emotional support, signals a deeper issue. This pattern of behavior indicates a lack of empathy and an intrinsic self-centeredness. The taker's actions demonstrate a disregard for the well-being of the person they exploit. focusing solely on their own gains. Psychological research shows that relationships characterized by unilateral benefit can lead to significant emotional distress for the person being used. Feelings of resentment, frustration, and being undervalued often arise as the imbalance strains the relationship. Over time, this dynamic can erode trust and affection, leaving the giver feeling drained and disillusioned. Recognizing this pattern is essential for maintaining healthy boundaries. It's crucial to evaluate the balance of give and take in your relationships and to ensure that your generosity is met with genuine appreciation and reciprocity. By doing so, you protect your own well-being and foster relationships that are based on mutual respect and support, rather than exploitation and imbalance. We appreciate you sticking with us until now. Don't skip, because a surprise is still waiting for you at the end of this video. Number 6. Belittling or disdainful criticisms. You might think that criticism is meant to help you improve, but not all criticism comes from a place of sincerity. Some individuals use belittling and disdainful criticisms as a tool to keep others down. This type of behavior is not about offering constructive feedback, it's about ensuring that you never feel good enough. Habitual users of such tactics often cloak their remarks in humor or casual banter, making it seem as if they are just joking. However, these comments are designed to erode your self-esteem and confidence. Over time, they can have a profound impact on your sense of self-worth, leaving you feeling inadequate and uncertain about your abilities. They may trivialize your successes, mock your aspirations, or show indifference and lack of response to your struggles and challenges. This behavior is akin to a subtle psychological warfare. By systematically devaluing your achievements and aspirations, these individuals create an imbalance in the relationship. It's a calculated move to keep you in a state of self-doubt and low self-esteem, making you more susceptible to manipulation and control. In their eyes, your diminished self-worth elevates their own status, reinforcing their dominant position in the relationship. By belittling others, they attempt to mask their own feelings of inadequacy and assert dominance. They don't want anyone to outshine them, so they make sure to keep others feeling small and insignificant. It's a way for them to maintain control and superiority in their relationships. Constant exposure to negative, belittling comments can taint your thoughts and self-perception. The relentless stream of disdainful remarks can chip away at your confidence, making you more susceptible to further manipulation and control. So, understanding and recognizing this behavior is crucial. By identifying these belittling tactics, you can take steps to protect your self-esteem and maintain healthy boundaries. It's important to surround yourself with people who uplift and support you rather than those who seek to tear you down. Number 5. Your success, their threat. In the realm of toxic relationships, one of the clearest indicators of a user's true intentions is their obsession with your success. Obsessed with your achievements, they constantly seek to compete with you in every aspect. For them, relationships are strategic games not based on mutual respect, but on a relentless drive to assert superiority. These individuals view every success you achieve as a threat. They overshadow your accomplishments and undermine your decisions, not because they genuinely believe you're wrong, but because they need to stay ahead. Every interaction becomes a power play where their primary goal is to prove that they are better, smarter, and more capable than you. When trapped in a relationship where your successes are constantly undercut, it's easy to start doubting your worth and capabilities. This constant competition can erode your confidence and shift your focus from your own growth to the exhausting task of defending your achievements. This behavior is often driven by deep-seated insecurity and a skewed perception of self-worth. They measure their value not by their own merits, but by how much better they are compared to you. This relentless need to compete is a reflection of their internal struggles and fear of inadequacy. By keeping you in a state of perpetual comparison, they seek to validate their own self-worth. The impact of such a dynamic is profound. It creates an environment of perpetual tension and stress, where genuine collaboration and support are replaced by rivalry and undermining. This not only hampers your personal growth, but also corrodes the trust and respect that are foundational to any healthy relationship. As Marcus Aurelius reflected, A rational being can turn each setback into raw material and use it to achieve its goal. A capable person will not step on others to elevate themselves. So those who fear your success and want to bring you down are not worth holding on to. Let go of relationships that don't help you grow. Recognizing this pattern of behavior is crucial. By distancing yourself from those who view your success as a threat, you create space for relationships that are based on mutual respect, support, and genuine celebration of each other's achievements. This shift not only aligns with the Stoic principle of focusing on what you can control, but also fosters a more positive and nurturing environment for your personal and professional growth. Number 4. Gossip and breach of trust. In relationships tainted by manipulation, gossip and breach of trust are insidious tactics used to create a false sense of camaraderie. Users often begin by gossiping about others to you, fostering a deceptive bond. However, this facade of intimacy quickly crumbles when they betray your trust by sharing your confidential information with others. This behavior is a calculated move designed to erode your sense of security and privacy. By engaging in gossip, they lure you into believing you share a special connection. You might feel flattered that they confide in you, assuming it signifies trust and friendship. Yet, this trust is a one-way street. As soon as they gain your confidence, they weaponize your secrets for their own advantage. Their actions reveal a deeper motive: to manipulate and control. When someone you trust shares your private thoughts and vulnerabilities with others, it can be deeply destabilizing. The knowledge that your personal information has been disclosed without your consent can lead to anxiety and erode the foundation of trust not only with the betrayer, but also in future relationships. This behavior reveals a calculated disregard for the sanctity of personal information and a blatant disrespect for confidentiality boundaries. The individual leverages gossip as a tool for social maneuvering, often positioning themselves as a source of information. By spreading and distorting information, they aim to manipulate perceptions, forge alliances, or even sow discord, all for their own benefit. Psychological research confirms that the impact of gossip and betrayal can be devastating. It can lead to increased stress, anxiety, and a diminished sense of self-worth. The emotional fallout from such breaches of trust often leaves individuals feeling isolated and vulnerable, reluctant to open up or trust others again. Recognizing this behavior is essential for safeguarding your emotional well-being. By understanding the manipulative nature behind gossip and breach of trust, you can better protect yourself from such toxic influences. Building relationships with those who demonstrate true integrity and respect ensures a more secure and supportive environment, fostering genuine connections based on mutual trust and understanding. This alignment with Stoic values promotes a healthier and more fulfilling interpersonal dynamic. Number 3. The fake mask wearer. In the intricate dance of human relationships, few things are more disorienting than dealing with a fake mask wearer. These individuals present a facade that doesn't match their true intentions. Outwardly, they seem concerned and friendly, but behind closed doors they speak badly about you and work against your interests. The fake mask wearer's duplicity is a strategic act. They offer insincere praise and support, not out of genuine care, but as a calculated move to gain your trust. This pretense helps them maintain a favorable image while they subtly undermine you. Their actions are carefully crafted to manipulate perceptions and keep you off balance. When you are surrounded by fake mask wearers, it's challenging to keep your thoughts clear and positive. Their deceitful behavior creates a confusing and toxic environment, making it difficult to distinguish genuine allies from hidden adversaries. This constant duplicity can erode your sense of security. You may find yourself second-guessing interactions, unsure whether the support you're receiving is genuine or just another part of their facade. This mistrust can seep into other relationships, breeding paranoia and emotional fatigue. Research in psychology highlights the damaging effects of such toxic relationships. The stress and confusion caused by constant duplicity can lead to anxiety, depression, and a significant decrease in self-esteem. The effort to navigate and decode these mixed signals drains emotional energy and can severely impact your overall well-being. Understanding the behavior of fake mask wearers is crucial. Recognizing their insincere actions helps you maintain clarity and protect your emotional health. It's essential to trust your instincts and look beyond the superficial friendliness to see their true intentions. Building relationships with people who are consistently honest and supportive ensures a healthier and more positive environment, fostering trust and genuine connection. Number 2. Lack of genuine support. Now imagine a lone tree standing in a barren landscape with no other plants to support or protect it. This is akin to being in a relationship with someone who doesn't truly care about your happiness. You stand alone, unsupported, your branches reaching out for a friendship that never arrives. When someone consistently offers only superficial help, it's a clear sign of their lack of genuine support. These individuals may appear supportive on the surface, but their actions reveal a deeper apathy towards your goals and challenges. This person might agree with your plans, offer a half-hearted good luck, or even give verbal support, but their actions will speak volumes. This superficial support often evaporates when you need it most. You might find them making excuses or simply disappearing when you're facing a significant challenge. Their promises of help turn out to be empty, leaving you to fend for yourself in critical moments. This pattern is not just disappointing, it's indicative of a self-centric approach to relationships. Genuine support in relationships is a hallmark of true character. When someone continually fails to provide meaningful assistance, it reveals their true priorities. They are more concerned with maintaining appearances than actually being there for you. The lack of genuine support can be profoundly isolating. When faced with personal or professional challenges, having reliable support is crucial. The absence of this can lead to feelings of abandonment and stress. This neglect underscores a fundamental imbalance in the relationship, where your needs are secondary to their convenience. Recognizing this lack of genuine support is essential. It's important to differentiate between those who offer real help and those who are merely performative in their actions. By focusing on building relationships with individuals who consistently show up and provide meaningful support, you can foster a more balanced and fulfilling environment. Number 1. Disregard for your needs or feelings. Thank you for following along until now. This is the most impactful issue of today's lesson. Someone who consistently disregards your feelings, saying hurtful things and taking harmful actions, is truly someone you should distance yourself from. In any relationship, mutual respect and consideration are key, yet some individuals consistently prioritize their own needs while sidelining or dismissing yours. This behavior isn't just a minor annoyance, it's a significant red flag that highlights a deeper issue within the relationship. When someone habitually overlooks your needs and feelings, it reflects a calculated form of emotional manipulation designed to maintain control and power. When you're constantly made to feel insignificant, your thoughts and self-perception become tainted. Over time, this persistent neglect can erode your self-esteem and leave you feeling undervalued and unheard. It's as if you're shouting into the void and the echo is your only company. This form of manipulation can be subtle. It often starts with small dismissals, interrupting you during conversations, ignoring your opinions, or making decisions without considering your input. These actions may seem insignificant individually, but collectively they create an environment where your needs are consistently sidelined. This disregard isn't accidental, it's a strategic move to keep you doubting your worth and reliant on their validation. Recognizing this pattern of behavior is crucial for protecting yourself. It's essential to understand that this disregard is a form of emotional manipulation. By identifying these tactics, you can start to assert your needs and establish healthy boundaries. For example, if someone frequently interrupts you, calmly but firmly address it. I noticed you often cut me off. I value our conversations and would appreciate it if you could let me finish my thoughts. Surrounding yourself with people who genuinely respect and value your feelings is vital. This doesn't mean cutting ties with everyone who ever dismisses you, but rather seeking out and nurturing relationships where mutual respect is the norm. When both parties in a relationship feel heard and valued, It creates a supportive and nurturing environment that fosters personal growth and emotional resilience. In line with Marcus Aurelius's teachings, focusing on the quality of your relationships is crucial. Seek out connections where your needs and feelings are respected and valued. This not only enhances your well-being, but also ensures that you engage in relationships that are balanced and mutually supportive. Remember, you deserve to be surrounded by those who lift you up, not those who bring you down. By doing so, you'll find yourself in a more positive, empowering, and fulfilling environment, one where your worth is recognized and your voice is heard. In today's discussion, we've explored the troubling attitudes of people who use you and don't genuinely care about you. From breaking promises and emotional manipulation to disregarding your needs and spreading gossip, these toxic behaviors reveal individuals who prioritize their own gain at your expense. Such relationships can erode your self-esteem and leave you feeling undervalued and controlled. To protect your well-being, it's crucial to recognize these red flags and set firm boundaries. Surround yourself with people who truly respect and support you. Remember, genuine relationships are built on mutual respect and trust, not manipulation and deceit. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment with your thoughts or experiences, and share it with anyone who might benefit from this insight. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content on fostering healthy, supportive relationships. Together, let's create a community where everyone feels valued and respected. Thank you for watching.